Did you know that just 80 to 100 years ago, deworming, that is anti-parasite protocols, were standard medical practice? Yeah, you heard me right. Standard medical practice in the early 1900s. Grand rising, my warriors and warrior goddesses. I just had to put something out, especially with all of the misinformation that's out there. It's just amazing how many people Google something and then just believe that based on what Google brings up or what these doctors nowadays are saying, but they completely forget what used to be common medical practice. When we look at the early 1900s, doctors literally set up clinics. They ran these anti-parasite protocols, and it was like a public health announcement and health protocol that they were out there doing. And it was just part of staying healthy. They knew that parasites were always around, they're not going anywhere, and that if you didn't purge them, they'd chew away at your energy, your clarity, and they would just sap all of your vitality. I mean, think about it. They're eating all of your food, and then they're crapping in your blood and causing ammonia buildup and all these other toxins. And now they call you crazy if you even talk about it, especially since the pandemic and all this misinformation again that has come out, tried to make ivermectin sound like it was only for horses. And now Finn Ben, I won't say the whole thing, they're trying to again make that sound like it's only for animals. But let me think about this scientifically as a scientist. Oh, that's right, humans are animals too. What do you know? Do you see where misinformation really gets people? You key in on these things like, oh, these are only for animals, but we are animals as well. And many of these medicines, if not all of them, were created for people, and they've been used safely all over the world for decades. This is not the first time they've been around. This used to be standard protocol. And here's the real kicker, right? I've only been scratching the surface of this protocol myself and taking some of the natural, like wormwood and papaya seeds, and there's so many other ones that we can talk about, black walnut and all that. And I already feel lighter, clear, and way more alive, energetic, zero symptoms of the big C word, and I haven't even stepped into the full power of this anti-parasite protocol yet. I'm still in my RSO treatment in the very first part, so once I finish this RSO phase and move fully into the full anti-parasite clearing cycles, I know I'm gonna feel like I lost another 1,000 pounds of dead weight. I mean, I feel amazing as it is. Just imagine adding that in as well. So this isn't quackery, y'all. That's the problem, is this misinformation out there now is turning you away from the truth of what could help you. And this is remembering what our ancestors already knew, and ancestors that aren't really that far removed when you think about it. 1 or 2 generations before us used occasional deworming. It was common sense back then. It kept people sharp, and strong, and thriving. And now they want you to forget about it. Why? Because parasites that stay in you keep you sick. Yeah, Western healthcare is nothing about healthcare. It is sick care. They want to keep you sick because you're a repeat customer. And I'm not here to argue with any of the headlines or misinformation that you might have looked up on Google or put into ChatGPT. I'm here to show you what works because it's already working for me and my body. There are thousands of anecdotal stories and evidence out there of other people using these protocols. And I promise you this, we're just getting started, my friend. Like I said, this has been the first 2 months of my protocol, and I'm about to move into the full anti-parasitic protocol. And if I'm already experiencing this with the RSO and everything else, just imagine what it's gonna be like. And think for yourself. Stop letting this misinformation and these people who control everything tell you what is good for you and what is not good for you. In the age of information, ignorance truly is a choice. You could go with the availability of information that is out there and away from college, educate yourself at the level of a neurologist or the level of a pulmonologist or the level of whatever profession you want to study and learn about. The information's out there. So stop letting these people hit you with fake ass headlines or tell you that you're a quack or somebody else is a quack because they're doing something like anti-parasite protocols when that used to be common medical practice. I'm all about the truth. I'm all about making sure you empower yourself with actual truth, information, and things that you can use to shift your life and experience more of what you want. So I love you guys so much. Make it an amazing life, warriors.